Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing great. And finally, here we are again, and we'll be working on the project again for continuously for 5 hours. I hope it makes sense. And without any further delay, let's simply get started. And it's gonna be fun, no doubt fun. We have to get many things done. New day, new challenges, and what else? And hopefully, we'll be able to get many things done today. Why not? We are already. Oh, wait, have I done something wrong? Just a minute. This particular live got started and then ended. Let me end this. Delete forever. But it is definitely gonna be amazing. Meanwhile, let me do one more thing. Let me turn on barrier, and the IP address is this. I will have to enter the IP address on my other device. So 10.144 .44.4. Oh, what an IP address. Let's simply click on start. Let's simply click on start, and it's not working. That means that is the wrong IP address. Okay, let me click on stop. Let me change the IP address, and that is 10.36.4.106. Let me click start. Okay, now it's working. Amazing job. The thing is that using barrier, you can operate your PC and ultimately desktop and your laptop using the same keyboard and mouse. So such a good thing this is, right? Isn't this? Okay, and let me turn off all these things. And without any further delay, let's simply get going. So coming back to this particular thing, what are we gonna do right now? Simply work on the project. It's gonna be quite quick. I'm not gonna be wasting any time doing this, that. Simply main focus on the main thing, Google Meet app. Let's simply open this. Aha, code. I think caps lock is on. So here we were yesterday. Okay, we have many things here. Again, we have to get many things done too. So it's better to just simply try to do all level best as soon as possible and get it done. So where were we working on? We were working on this WebSocket connection, and the thing is that WebSocket connection didn't get established. Okay, so we have to find the issue, like where the issue is. So ultimately, uh, first of all, let me do one thing, and that is if I go to store, if I go to meetings, I already have my what? I'm already using DevTools. That simply means using DevTools, I will be able to monitor the current status of the state, just like that. And this is perfectly about that. What I want to check whether I'm actually creating the peer connections or not, right? And when are the peer connections created? Peer connections are created whenever in the signaling W connection established. Let me even check when the peer connections are created. So on open this, I'm gonna be adding some events. What kind of events? Events like handle normal server process. Coming back to this signaling, that is okay. Just a minute. Handle normal server process. Oi, what is the issue here? Let me remove this. Now, no suggestions. Handle normal server process. Inside, sorry, handlers. I have these handlers right now. Why am I not getting the suggestions? For some reason, handle normal server process. I have these two here. Let me reload the page. Okay, the thing is that that file is not here inside this. Do I have it imported here? Handle normal server process. I don't have. So why isn't it giving me the errors? Okay, now I'm getting suggestion for sure, but for some reason I'm not getting the. If I click on this, I'm redirected here. Now it's working. Earlier it wasn't. Coming back to this one, handle normal server process. Connect host. So when I'm actually connecting to the host, let me go here. So handle normal process. Again the same problem. Connect host. Okay, now I'm here. And no, that's not working. I think path is the problem. Let me close everything. Now I'm getting the proper errors. Let me import this, and it is going to be imported using iterator. That is the problem, I know, because I changed the path in the TS configure yesterday, if I'm not wrong, and because of that thing I'm just simply facing this issue. So let me fix everything one by one, and then it will be done. And pretty simple thing. These are the things that we created, quite big one, right? So coming back to this one, if I go to handle connection, so event in handle connect host. So this is not handle connection, this is handle connect host. So I'm just simply logging this event so that I can check that this particular function ran. Similarly over here, a handle request to join meeting, handle request to join meeting, then inform back to this one, inform new participant about others, coming back to this one, deny joining meeting, and then coming back to this one, inform others about a new participant. We have everything. Coming back to this WebRTC process, handle SDP process, then we will create a peer connection. And okay, so when we are creating a peer connection, so CLG over here, but I'll say event creating peer connection, so that I know that I have created the peer connection. Just like not event, actually this is just gonna be kind of message creating peer connection, and ultimately peer connection is definitely gonna be created, no problem with that. So this particular thing is done. Coming back to this one, CLG, this is gonna be event offer, when I get the offer, then answer event. So CLG event. Why am I doing this? So that I can log the things properly. Otherwise we have a bug here in the code, so if I want to find that bug, I will have to see exactly what is working, what is not working. If that's not working, what's the reason behind that. CLG event is candidate, just like this. So ultimately we have done this much. As for this default, CLG invalid data type, invalid type, and data dot type, not date dot type. Data dot type. This does not work. Why? I have just payload over here. So the payload has the type, right? Yeah, invalid type, payload dot type. So just like this. So ultimately we've done this. So okay, so ultimately on the front end side we've done almost all the things, and after that on the backend side I have to just simply do the same. Signaling dot ts, when I'm signaling, so on message, on error, and on close. So whenever the server closes at that time, this will trigger, and when this gets triggered, I have to just simply log the message. I hope so. And coming back to server, WebSocket server.ts, what am I doing over here? Listening for the messages. Okay, then separating the processes, kind of handling them separately. If there is a normal normal process or WebRTC process, inside this handle asked grant join permission. Okay, mainly these are the two ones, right, on the server side. Hopefully, yeah. So the user asks to connect. So this is the first one that comes to this one. Handle grant join permission, the host allows, and that is it. Coming back to this one, I already have event set up here, and I already have event set up here. That's okay, no need to worry about anything. Yeah, the code is heavy, so don't worry. We wrote it yesterday, so everything should be understandable. By the way, handle SDP process, we are getting it here, and when it comes to this, it does nothing but just simply forwards it. So WebRTC process, so overall things are fine. One more thing I could have done here better, and that is the event is gonna be CLG. Event is gonna be what? Event is gonna be handle handle SDP process, just like this. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Apart from this particular thing, I don't really need to do anything. So what is the next step? Simply run the project, figure out the bug, fix that, and go ahead. Turbo dev. By the way, it is gonna be starting both, and I don't want my front end and back end running at the same time. I want to run them separately, so that I can even stop one of them. So cd apps ls cd web. So here I'm inside my web app, and here I will be inside. I'm already inside my web app, so let me make this one the front backend section. WS server, WebSocket server. Let's simply clear it. Let's collapse this one as well, or no need to collapse that either. Now bun dev will simply run this one WebSocket server. Simplerly not simply. Bun dev will also run the front end. And now let's figure out the bug, bro. That's gonna be great. Uh, because definitely I hope I'm not facing the network issue today. Nope, not really. That's such a good thing this is. Yesterday, you have no idea how much I struggled. By the way, I think compilation is getting done right now. Starting, hopefully we'll be able to accomplish quite a lot. And ultimately, this meeting related section will be done today itself. After that, few extra uh, refinements we will add. I mean, we'll have to refine a bit, and that's it. The project will be done. So within a day or two, so this whole project will be done. Then we will be switching to the new one. Oh, bro, how long will it take? DGY compiling. Okay, done. Easy. What is this error all about? Unexpected turbo bike error. A panic log has been written to this. So this. I think seems to. Okay, it's reloading over and over for some reason. Okay. What is the issue? Wow. If I go to /meeting, okay, not this one actually, /meeting /1234. So over here I'm not facing the issue, but if I go to the home page, on the home page I'm facing the issue. Yeah, that's right. So what could be the reason behind this? Why am I facing this issue? On the home page, why am I facing the issue? So when it comes to the home page, am I authenticating the user on the home page, in the sense this particular page? Over here I'm not really doing anything. What about the layout.tsx? Inside layout.tsx I have tool provider and I have toaster. That is it. This should be fine as well. So what is causing this issue? Meeting ID. This should be fine here. I don't really have anything as such that may be problematic right now. Let me run it again one more time. ls, and meanwhile let me do one thing. Let me delete this all next cached folder from here. Once that is deleted, let me run bundev again, and it will compile the stuff and all that is right. But at the end of the day I will be getting my result. So of course we'll have to wait here. We don't really have any another way except waiting. And apart from this particular thing, I'm actually logging some of the values. So let me not log them on the server side, of course. And so let me go to the normal server process. And when I'm actually handling this stuff, so server.ts, coming back to this one, on message, on meeting, connection and all, let me just simply remove them from here. And similarly over here as well, I must have them. I must have some of the logs here, or I don't have them. It turns out I removed them yesterday itself. Nothing could be better than that. But let me just have a look, quick look, if I have them. No, I don't have them. Coming back to this, so right now we are not getting that. But the problem is that get localhost favicon this net error. If I reload it, now I'm not getting the error. So definitely the problem was in the caching. Okay, great. So now we have to go to the meeting /1234, and here we are. That's great. Now what do we have to do? If we go to where? If we go to Chrome //webrtc internals, so it is just simply saying that there is no WebSocket connection, and okay, understandable. Okay, what will I do? I will ask another user to join the same meeting. So let me keep it on the left side, let me keep it on the right side. Coming back to this, another user will try to join the same meeting, and I will get a message here. I haven't got a message here. Let me, as soon as I allow, then I got this, that okay, username joined the meeting and all, and that's great. Once the user actually joined the meeting, after that, coming back to this one, I still don't see any result. Let me check the logs. Console log. So what actually happened? WebSocket connection established. Inform new participant about others. Creating peer connection. Each child should have at least one unique prop. Where is this happening? Okay, so this is where we are facing the issue. So uncaught in promise syntax failed to construct RTC peer connection. Stun one did this is not valid. Stun or turn. Oh really? So it is just simply saying that stun server is not valid. No problem, we'll remove that. So we are facing the issue with this. So the first one is not right. There's something wrong with the first one for some reason. So let me do one thing. Peer manager, and let me remove this first URL that I had, and simply let me stop it as well. Let me run both of them just one by one, and hopefully this time it will not be problematic. Of course I'll have to allow one of them to simply allow, so they are here. And no WebSocket connection, that simply means it's still facing the issues. So now it is saying this one is not valid. That simply means the way we wrote the code, that is wrong. So what is the problem over here? Coming back to this one, the way we are providing this configuration, RTC config, we are just simply providing the RTC config over here. We have ICE servers over here, ICE servers, and then we have URLs, stun servers. So let me get the previous one as well, that was also right. So the problem is, let me search it on Google, simple. RTC configure for peer connection. Am I writing the configuration the wrong way? Getting started RTC peer connection with RTC tutorial. Coming back to this is how we do it. So RTC configure, let me do one thing, copy it all. I mean, why not? And once it is copied, let me just comment it for now, just like this, and let me have this configuration over here, RTC config, and ICE servers. Isn't it exactly the same? Yeah, it is exactly the same. So why was I getting the error? Because stun is not added there. So stun needs to be added in the beginning. Oh, sorry. So let me do one thing. By the way, let me get rid of it all. Stun needs to be added there. So let me be back here. I just copied the stun servers, but I never said that you are gonna be sorry, stun. Oh, sorry. Am I crazy? Stun. Just like this, and now it should be fine, shouldn't it be? Let me go back to this stun and this. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be fine. So coming back to this one, what am I gonna be doing right now? Nothing, just restart the project, just like this. So ultimately it's gonna be restarted. Coming back to this, where am I supposed to be going? Let me keep it on the left side, let me keep it on the right side. What an idiot I am. But coming back to this, there are two participants right now in the meeting. Great. What will happen now? Another participant will try to join. I will have to allowed. Now they are in the meeting. How about the WebRTC connection? Congratulations. Now we are getting some result over here. So there are two WebRTC connections that has been established. This is the one of them, this is the another one. But still it's like the starting of it. There are actually many problems we are yet to face. But coming back to this, ICE state connection new, connecting state new, signaling state new, ICE pair nothing, and same thing is happening over here. So ultimately this much is done. First of all, this is the issue that we are facing. List should have a unique key prop. Where? I think when I'm actually rendering the let me go to the front end side, in my panel, participant panel, if I'm not wrong. So inside meeting, inside meeting ID, inside components, inside panels, inside participants, inside permission model, over here I'm rendering the participants, I'm giving them the key. So this is not the problem. So the problem is with the video. So where should I go? I should go to the meeting page.tsx, not meeting, and meeting about the normal page.tsx, and then video section. So let me go here, video section, inside video section video grid, inside video grid where I'm just simply rendering them. This is the section. And what is the problem over here? When I'm actually rendering the participants at that time, that's okay, you can render them. Then provide a key that's gonna be participant participant dot id. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Simple, easy peasy. Hopefully right now we are not gonna be getting that error. Now what error are we gonna be getting? Something else, because of course it's not gonna be as simple as anything else, right? Let me allow it from here. So now the next problem is peer measure 92 number line, promise not readable, could not start video source. Let me go here and peer connection PC. Hi. It is just simply saying that could not start a video stream. Coming back to the logic, where did we make a mistake? Close everything, go to peer connection, collapse everything, app, web, and lib, and peer manager. Over here we are creating that. So once we are creating that, we created the peer connection, great. One call stream, great. Once we have that, we added to the peer connection, great. Then it got negotiation happen and all. Even often, one more thing, over here let me log this value, clg offer created and sent to the other peer. Similarly, ICE candidates, clg candidates created and sent to the other peer. कोई दिक्कत? No दिक्कत. On track, we still have to listen for that. I'm returning PC from here. PC in the sense the main peer connection is getting returned from here. This is already a thing, so I will have to await it. So what is the problem? Overall things are fine. Let me check exactly how many things are getting done right now, and then again we will have to fix the bug only, then we can just simply go ahead. So here we are. Let me keep it on the left side as usual, and I'm gonna be having the look at the logs. We'll have to check each and everything exactly what is working, what is not working, and then on the basis of that thing I can just simply go ahead. Coming back to this one peer connection is established. Okay, that's great. Not peer connection, WebRTC. Let me click on allow. So message peer connection, creating peer connection. So peer connection is being created over here. What is happening? So request to join meeting, creating peer connection. So this is the problem I'm facing at the end. Peer manager TS. In promise not readable peer manager. What is not readable? Something at 9. This PC is not readable. Okay, it is not readable. So let me log the value of the PC here, clg peer connection. I'm gonna be logging the value of it. Coming back to this, as I made some changes, keeping it aside and closing this. Now maybe I have to, nope, I won't have to allow, reload this. This will become the host. Left the meeting, I will have to join from here. So let me click on this, click on allow all, the user joined the meeting. Let's simply inspect it now. So creating the peer connection is still the same. Coming back to this one, am I facing the same issue here? Still the same. It is just simply me uncaught in promise not readable. So that simply means I have to await that if I'm not wrong. Let's see. So where am I getting it? Oh yeah, I think so. So whenever I'm creating peer connections, I need to await them. Am I not awaiting them? Let's see. Await PC, it's unnecessary because do I need to await this? how can I get the value of this? So CLG peer connection is gonna be equals to PC, just like this. Apart from this particular thing, I don't really need anything. Let me stop it, start it again, and I'm gonna be checking the value. Okay, gonna be checking the value. I think I have to allow first of all whoever joins the meeting first. Nope, not here. So yeah, I can allow from here. They have joined the meeting. This is the peer connection that I'm getting. So ultimately I do have my peer connection. So signaling is state enabled. I scanned it and all. So ultimately, yeah, peer connection is getting created. At number 9 that I'm getting the error now. Few lines have been increased. Yeah, that's right. So I'm returning my peer connection from here, and that is problematic. That is problematic for what? If I don't return it here, then will that be fine? So returning is the problem. And even if it is getting returned, that is okay. It is just simply saying that PC is not readable. In that case, I have assigned this PC over here, and it is not readable. Okay, that simply means it can't be returned or what? And by the way, where am I using this? I'm using this inside when I'm actually getting the inside the helpers WebRTC helpers, when actually getting the offer and all. At that time I'm getting this peer connection in the sense this one, returning the peer connection with the ID. So how about doing the same thing over here? So instead of returning the peer PC peer connections with the ID, something like this, I'm gonna be returning it. And will it be the same now? Reload it, come back here, allow from here. They join the meeting. Is still getting the same error, and that is this time this uncaught in promise not readable error. Let me do one thing, take the help of AI here. What is the problem of this button? Why am I facing this issue? Coming back to this one. Oh, how many tabs have I opened? Coming back to this one. The question is, why am I facing this issue? I'm just simply returning my peer connection, nothing else. Come on. Why am I facing... instead of taking the help of AI, let me do one more thing first of all. It's always to Control C. Video source. Is there any problem with the local stream? Not readable, you have failed to locate video source. Yeah, here we are. So I get this error. What is this person doing here? Play video. This is mainly related to what? A local stream or something? Get media navigator. That is okay. Got it. What is the problem? You know what? What the problem is? You don't know. Probably I know. My camera is not being used. Probably this is the problem. So if you are using in Windows 10, make sure that Chrome access your microphone and camera, otherwise it won't work. Okay. So ultimately Chrome is not asking for the permission and all, so that is a problematic thing. So coming back to this one, the problem is not this, that I'm returning this peer connection from here. No, this is not the problem. The problem is that when I'm actually getting the offer, getting this local stream inside this, if I go here, so await navigator media devices, get user media, get user media local stream, media devices, get user media. Let me collapse this full screen and get user media constants. Any example? So await navigator media devices, get user media, and I have to just simply add some constants. Constants are gonna be what? They can be allow audio or video. So that is also fine. And once that is done, I'm gonna be awaiting that. So I'm awaiting that. I got the stream. That simply means I got my local stream. Get user media, that can be audio and video. That's right. I can even set the width and height. That's also right. And audio true did this. Then true did this. Ultimately, yeah, it works. So what I have to check here, that am I really getting my local stream or not? So whenever I'm actually returning my local stream from here, local stream is getting returned, right? So before that, what am I doing? Before returning the local stream, I am actually disabling all the tracks. That is fine. And that is okay. Local stream is not available. So if I come back here and CLG CEI received local stream. The main problem is not in the peer connection. The problem is in the local stream. This is not readable probably. So let me do this. I have to write again. So let me stop it. Let me stop it as well. Let me run this as well as this. Both of them are gonna be running, keeping the things aside, side by side, just like this. Or let me do one thing, it doesn't really matter. I have this first WebRTC interns way. Okay, ChatGPT is there, fine. Coming back to this one, so this is here. Have a look at the console. So reload this. So this is how it looks like. Apart from this particular thing, I have another one. Let me have it here as well, side by side. So over here, from here first of all I'll have to allow. So let me click on this. I haven't even allowed. Let me reload this page. Coming back to this one, I can allow from here. So allow all. The same error we are getting, that is fine, but ultimately I should be getting my local stream. I'm not getting my local stream. Not getting your local stream, that means this is the problem. Ultimately this log is not getting logged. So this is never ever happening. So okay, if this is not happening, let me cut it from here and let me paste it directly in here. So if not local stream, get one from here. Okay, received a local stream, something like this. Let me do it one more time, gonna be amazing. Let me make sure that everything is stopped. Server doesn't really matter, but let me stop that too, because we are handling everything the best way possible. So okay, fine. This particular page is reloaded, and here we are. Similarly this one, this becomes the host. This becomes the host. Allow. Once allowed, I still don't get that. Interesting. So what is the problem? The problem is this: navigator, media devices, get user media. What is the right way to get this? Await navigator, media devices, get user media constraints. So sort of I'm doing the right thing. So this is already a sync. Await navigator, get user media and all. And is this undefined a problem? How about keeping it null? Original video track or undefined is not assignable to media track in this. I know that this does exist. How about this now? So ultimately this null is gone, and local stream is not, even this is never ever running. Not local stream, then do this. If there is local stream already, then do this. Let me try it now one more time, otherwise I will log it, but I'll check it how it works and all. Coming back to this, stop, run. Okay, this thing is done. Somebody needs to allow, maybe this person. Yeah, allow. Not readable, cannot source. Could not start a video source. Could not start video source. I reset the permission. Okay, reload it again. Reload this as well. And if I allow somewhere, maybe this, where can I allow from? I think I need to stop it, both of them. It is unable to start the video source. Okay, got it. Coming back to this thing is done, this thing is done. I will have to allow from somewhere, from here. Allowed. Oh no way. The thing is that it was blocked or something, and because of that thing it was giving me that error. Allow. Still unable to read. Not readable start in this video source. And WebRTC internal, so many connections are here. Which one should I be going with? So first of all I will have to stop this. Connections are not getting closed for some reason. Okay, never mind. Bundle. Max to max I'm gonna have 2 connections. Am I facing the network issue right now? Nope, I'm not. Coming back to this, I'll have to allow maybe from here. So this person is allowed. Not readable start video source. Still getting that. Even if this is allowed, it is unable to read that. This is the camera, right? Let me open iRuin. And where is my mobile? This is my mobile. Let me do one thing. Open iRuin on my mobile. Okay, this is connected. That's great. Let's not worry about the view and all, or I can just simply keep it here in front of me. So I don't look there, but okay, never mind. Let's keep it there at the top. You will be able to see exactly what's there at the top above me. Okay, let's simply close this. And that's crazy, but okay, I can even keep it like this, and then you will be able to see nothing but my PC. So this is how my PC looks like. Okay, that's not really a big problem. Coming back to this, this is just for the testing purpose. And what do I have to do? This time I have to allow it. So let me stop it. Let me stop this too. Let me start this. Let me start this too. And when both of them are started, coming back to this, first of all, reset the permissions, reload the page, come back here, allow from which side? Allow from this side. Once allowed, allow. Which one will I be using? I will be using well, I'm not getting the option as well. Interesting. Webcam is gonna be this, and allow this time, and this time it seems to be working. Media stream manager. Oh, interesting. So it wasn't working because I didn't have any media stream. And what am I saying? That you cannot connect until unless you have the media stream. The logic is bad, yeah. Otherwise it will make me struggle a lot. If I don't have any camera on my device, that simply means I cannot join the meeting. Yeah, that will definitely be problematic later. What is the logic here? Let me get rid of this. As per this logic, not this one, this logic, you need to have local stream, then only then you can just simply go ahead. Or even better, what can that be? That can be, bro, that if I have the local stream, only then run this. If local stream is there, only then run this, otherwise don't do anything. Won't it be great? So if I have the local stream, at that time this will be running, otherwise it will not be running. And coming back to this one, if I don't have the I will not be able to read. I'm trying to read it here. Yeah, I'm trying to read it here. But okay, you need to have a camera to join the meeting. We will be we maybe even make it better. But for now, let it be. You need to have a camera, okay? If you want to join the meeting. Otherwise, if you don't have a camera, this particular part will throw the error. It will not be able to get any camera, and then that's gonna be problematic. By now, for now, it's fine. By the way, reset the permission, and if I just simply reload the page, allow. Once allowed, I can allow all, and this seems to be working. Peer connection is created. So that's great. Coming back to this one, let me have a look at this WebRTC internals. Oh, so many peer connections are created. Why are there so many peer connections? Because I opened them. How can I close them? Okay, I'll have to close them on one by one. That's great. Because I'm closing the socket connections, I'm not closing the peer connections. That is the problem. So that's okay. Not really big problem. Reload the page. Oh, hey. So many peer connections were open. Never mind, right now it is great. Reload the page. So ChatGPT is open, that's it, nothing else. And I think ChatGPT itself is using what? Socket. Socket or what? Peer. Not socket. WebRTC for data channel or no, don't know, but it is just simply being shown here, so it could be. Coming back to this, reload, close all these things, and what is the next thing that I can do? The next thing is that checking the WebRTC connection. Right now, and one more thing, checking again whether camera is the problem or something else. So let me restart it, and as I have to restart them again and again, so I will have another route. This one, another not route, this terminal, and this terminal will be starting both front end and back end. Right, so this is gonna be turbo dev, just one command, it will restart them both. So that's a good thing, and if I want to start them separately, I will be using these ones. Coming back to this, that's been started, and once that's started, I can go to localhost 3000 / meeting / 1234. Let me be back here, and let me log the values. Is there any problem? No problem as such. Let me reset it, reload the page. I've reset it. Your connection side is not secure. Okay, that's fine, and this much is done. Let me ask another participant to join the same meeting. Done. I will have to come here, I'll have to click on this, I'll have to allow. I've allowed all of them. Now it is asking for my camera everywhere. So for the camera, I can click on allow all. It needs to have the camera, and after that it can disable that. Yeah, by the way, let's click on allow, and once I allow is allow over here as well. So it is fine creating peer connection. So let me check the status of the peer connection. Chrome / WebRTC internals, and wow, oh, not this one, this one. ICE candidate new, connection state new, this is stable. So ultimately what happened? On connection state changed, on negotiation, even negotiation did not happen. Coming back to this, coming back to the logs, peer connection got created, fine. Over here peer connection got created, but on negotiation is never running. And when does the on negotiation runs? When we add the local stream. Okay, coming back to this particular section, I do have the local stream. I return the local stream from here, and that simply means I'm gonna be getting the local stream over here. CLG CEIV received local stream, and that's gonna be local stream. I'm gonna be checking the value of the local stream, whether I actually have that or not, and then it's gonna be done. Coming back to this project, the good thing is, what is the good thing right now? The good thing is that I have to run only one command. I can stop it using one command, I can run it only one command, so it's great. it one command starts both front end and back end, so we don't really need to worry about it. Coming back to this one, reload the page, reload this page too. Once that is done, of course I'll have to allow from here, so allow all. So this is the stream that I'm getting. So active true, and this is the ID, and these are the things. So ultimately, yes, I am getting my stream. Once I'm getting my stream, what is the next thing? The next thing is that once I got my stream, I'm gonna be getting the tracks. Great. So RTP sender ID, I'm gonna be getting the track pc.track, and then I'm adding it to the RTP senders. CLG RTP senders, I'm gonna be logging the value of them as well. RTP sender, this is nothing but an object. Let's see, sender or senders. For now let's keep it sender, and CLG RTP senders. Senders, I'm gonna be logging the value of senders over here and logging the value of sender over here. This is gonna be one sender, they are gonna be all the senders. Okay, fine. Again, one more thing, I'll have to restart everything. That's common, pretty common. Let me restart it with one command. This is the beauty of turbo repo. Coming back to this particular section, and it turns out I'll have to allow. So let me click on that. The person has been allowed, but not getting the RDCP peer connection. Okay, let me just ask them to go away. Hopefully I will not have many. And coming back to this one, I'll have to allow, maybe from this one. Well, not getting any option to allow. For what? What's the reason behind this? I'll have to figure it out exactly why am I not getting the connection to allow, like option to allow, but never mind. For right now we can just simply go ahead like this, and I'm gonna be getting the option over here. Let me click on allow, creating peer connection. Coming back to this particular section, creating peer connection. So they're just simply creating the peer connection. They are never ever adding the local stream and all. So ultimately, inside peer connection, I have the local stream. When I have that, this happens. CLG adding the tracks. Is this happening or not? Adding the tracks, of course I need to have my local stream over here. That's gonna be disabled by default. So let's see. Again, same. Come back to this particular section. They are done. How about this one? I'll have to allow, maybe from this one. Let me click on allow all. Adding the tracks. This got logged, but tracks are never getting added. Such a fool I am. Seriously. I mean, am I really a fool or not? Just a sec. Let me make it a sync. Hopefully this will resolve the issue. So what will I have to do? Restarting. Allow. From where do I allow? From here. And adding the tracks. Once the tracks are actually added, adding the tracks. No, I'm not the fool. Though this much is done, but this pc.add track, let me do one thing. pc.add track web peer connection, RDCP peer connection, or add track method, or add track. So we got the tracks, get tracks, then pc.add track. We can directly add the track. Okay. So from the stream, we are getting the tracks. Once we got the track, we are looping to that. We got the track. We are adding the track. That's okay. On tracks, we are getting them like this. That is also fine. We are just directly getting the streams and all. This should be fine. I have to check this thing. Local tracks, local stream get tracks. Whether I'm actually getting the tracks or not, and when I'm actually getting CLG track is gonna be equals to track, just like this. And yeah, let's see this thing now, because this is never ever running. So ultimately it's getting if there is no RTP sender, return. RTP sender's ID. It is getting returned from here. That is the problem. RTP sender's ID is gonna be an empty object. Will not work. So here this is the problem, but let me even check that thing. I'll have to allow all, and here we are getting the tracks. Even we are getting the audio track. This is the audio track, audio, this mic and all, and by default it is disabled. So enable is false. We have done that like manually, but yeah, we are enable is false right now. Later we will be enabling it. So that's great, but the problem is this particular line. If not, what am I doing? RTP sender's ID. So if I will try to get the RTP sender with the ID and I will not get that, that will be problematic thing. So what do I need to do? Remove it, or at least remove this particular thing. Then I will get the error, I know. Once this is removed, this is saying what? This is saying that RTP sender is possibly undefined. Okay, let me go to the RTP sender. Kahan gaya bhai? RTP senders like this, and it is just simply saying that it is possibly undefined. What was I doing when I added the peer connection? Peer connection IDPC, simple. So what if I try to do the same thing? Audio and video can be what? Audio and video can actually be null. So just trying to do something. Trying to fix the bug. What else? Then first of all, I'm making sure that does exist. After that, I'm gonna be copying it here. I'm gonna be pasting it here. Yeah, and after that, I'm gonna be getting rid of this. I don't need this circuit over here. And okay, so what am I doing here? That's pretty simple. First of all, I'm making sure that RTP sender with this particular ID does exist. Once that exists, then I'm gonna be changing the value of audio and video. This is just one of my ways to just simply fix the error, and I think hopefully this should work. I'll have to allow. Yeah, New Year's, great. So what happened? As soon as I allowed, offer got created, offer got sent to the other peer, candidates created and sent to the other peer. I even got the answer. Amazing job. We sent the offer, other peer got the offer, said that whatever, did everything. We even got the answer. Then we got an error. Okay, never mind. In promise, operation failed execution. Set remote description on RTCP failed to parse session description. So what will I do? I'm even getting the ICE candidates. Amazing job. We are facing the error over here. Payload dot candidate. I have to check what I'm getting here. what is the WebRTC process helper? Let me go here. WebRTC process helper. No. This thing. So whenever I'm getting the answer from the other side, here payload. Okay, so whenever I'm getting the answer or what? When I'm getting man, literally, am I crazy? I am getting the answer. So in the payload, shouldn't I have the answer? Yes, I should have. So why didn't I have that earlier? Because I'm crazy. Let me stop it. Let me run it again. And of course I'll have to allow the user that okay, you are allowed to join the meeting. And host console created the offer, sent it to the other peer, created the candidate, sent to the other peer. There can be many candidates. That is why we are just invalid type. Candidate is the invalid type. Candidate is the invalid type. So there is something missing. Candidate. My crazy. Seriously, how many mistakes have I made? This should be just the candidate. Or the type can be ice candidate. Ice candidate. What should be the type? Let me make it candidate. That doesn't really matter. Or if I'm making it ice candidate, then whenever I'm sending the ice candidates, that means from here, peer manager. So from here, I'm actually sending the ice candidates. Where is that? Here it is. So instead of keeping the type candidate, SDP process candidate, so the type should be actually ice candidate, just like this. And now should not be problematic. Don't know how many mistakes I've done, but okay. When you write the code, you just simply write the code, then you debug the code. This is how the things go on, right? I just kept writing, and then lastly I realized some things up. Okay, so over here, from here actually, offer created, sent, peer connections, candidates created, sent. I received the answer, and event, I received 3 ice candidates from the other person's side. That's great. And I hope fully, and coming back to this particular section, I got the offer. Ice candidate event got triggered. Ice candidates created and sent. And the answer, I did not add this log here, that whenever I'm creating the answer, so when WebRTC process, of course, am I sure? Yeah. So inside this, when I'm actually getting the offer, at that time I'm creating the offer, then I'm sending this. So let me have one more log. Answer created and sent to the other peer. So ultimately this is the log. So this will do the job. By the way, once this is done, that simply means ChatGPT is. Congratulations, we are connected. That simply means these 2 pairs, again we are not getting the videos, that's okay, we will fix it, but we are actually connected. These 2 pairs, they are connected. There is a WebRTC connection between these 2 clients. How do I know this? Because if you check over here, so ice candidate connection state new. Initially it was new, then it was checking, then it was connected. Then similarly connection state new, connecting and connected. And this last thing, have remote offer, that means this is the second peer that has the remote offer, and this is the first peer that has the local offer, and using this they got connected. Amazing job. That simply means now I can get the video from the other peer side in blah blah blah. Okay, let's work on the logic part now. So this much we've done. Great. What is the next thing? The connection has been established. Now let's talk about first of all using the local stream and rendering the video. Coming back to my media manager, I have my local stream, and I'm gonna be having one more function over here, get local stream. It simply returns local stream, doesn't it? Yeah. So what I have to do, I already have my local stream. I'm gonna be adding the local stream to the video element, so that I'm able to see myself, right? So let me do that. For doing this, I'm gonna be going to my meeting app, meeting page.tsx. Coming back to this one, I have to go to the video section. Inside the video section, video grid, and inside this particular section I have 2 sections. This is the first one, this is the local video element, and then remote video elements. There are gonna be more than one elements. Simple. Let's focus on this one. How can I make myself visible on this video tag, this one? So first of all, I need to have its reference so that I can ref. So I need to have the reference variable. Ultimately I need to create a use ref. So local video ref, that's gonna be equals to use ref. Just like this, let's set the value to null, and once I have this, let me copy it from here, and let me be back. Ref is gonna be equals to this, so just like this. So once I have this much, that's okay. And apart from this particular thing, I have the image and all, let's not worry about them. And what now? Now what? Let me think, what can I do now? Now is that, oh come on, whenever this gets initialized, so ultimately it should be getting the local video stream, right? Yeah, it should. So what can I do now? I actually have to manage many things, but first of all, let me get the stream. So by default the camera is gonna be off, that's right. So I will have to have a use effect over here, this use effect, just like this, and it will be running only once, just like this. And what I am gonna be doing, I will be getting my local stream here. Const local stream is gonna be equals to get local stream. From here I'm gonna be getting my local stream because it does return the local stream at the end. Great. Once I have the local stream, what do I have to do next? Once I have the local stream, so local video ref dot current dot array, no, local, not local stream. If I have my local stream, in that case what will I do? In that case, local video ref dot current dot src object is gonna be equals to local stream. I'm just simply adding it here. What is the problem? It is possibly null. So I have the local stream and local video ref dot current I have. Source object, what is the problem? Source object does not exist on type never. I'll have to provide it the type to this HTML video element. Now what is the problem? Promise this undefined is not assignable to media provider. Promise media stream or undefined. This promise is not assignable to this media provider or null. Okay, how can I assign it? HTML video, let me make it null as well. Of course it can be null too. Promise media stream or undefined local stream, that is not assignable to media provider or null. Media provider, source object property of the HTML media element interface sets or returns the object which serves as a source media associated with this or HTML media element or null if not assigned. What is the problem? I'm gonna be taking the what? how to assign stream to video element. Media stream, no, not this one. This media stream is used for what? This is mainly used for something I don't know. Media stream constructor returns the newly created media. Okay, for creating the media, new media streams and all. Okay. Okay, JavaScript video and audio docs. How to stream video with just JavaScript and HTML5. Muted autoplay, that's fine. Play shine, that is also okay. Ooh, my notes. Enough. I'm doing the right thing, don't know why am I getting this here. But even in my notes I haven't saved the code of TypeScript, so that is just normal JavaScript code, so probably I will not be able to get some help from there, but let's see. Am I facing the network? Oh, I am facing the network issue. How about just keeping it like this? Am I still facing the network issue? Hopefully I will not be. Literally, since when have I been facing the network issue? I have no idea. Hopefully this is gonna be great. Okay, now it's fine. Coming back to this, network problem will not be there. My world, software, Udemy, WebRTC. Okay, notes, WebRTC theory. This is a code section. How do I edit? Stream. Simply adding the stream, my video element. Once I got that, I'm just simply adding the stream. But I'm not using TypeScript here. That is right. Gonna be taking the help of AI in that case. Most probably yes. So close this. Gonna be taking the help of AI this time. Because there's a problem here. The type is the problem. I can set it to the any type, and of course it's gonna be resolved. But what is the better solution to this one? The error happens because get local stream returns a prompt. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Sometimes I do crazy things. It returns a promise and I didn't know that. Now the error is gone. As simple as that. So this is how it goes. Crazy. Okay, not only this, what I have to do, I will be getting the stream, but that will not be visible. So if I actually try to show you now, so video grid and async component only. Video grid is an async client component. Okay, Let me not make it async. Then I will get the error over here, and get local steam, right? So I cannot make it async directly. In that case, any better way? Better way. Media manager, local stream. Set local stream. Now I will get the error. Cut it from here. Get rid of this. Okay, this is fine. Where am I setting the local stream? When I'm creating the peer connection. Coming back to peer connection, peer manager. Over here I'm getting the error because this is not there. Let me get rid of this. Then I'm facing the issue here. Set local stream, and now no problem at all. Coming back to this particular section, I will create one more. Export const get local stream. It will just simply return me local stream. It does nothing but just simply returns local stream, as simple as that. Any problem? No problem as such. Coming back to this particular video grid, const local stream is gonna be equals to get local stream. Now I don't need to await this. That simply means it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it is fine. Okay, this much is fine, but how am I gonna be rendering myself here? My video is not visible here. That's okay. And these buttons are not working. The logic is not written. So let me enable it by default. Enable it in the sense I'm already getting the stream. Just here I will say local stream dot get tracks dot for each track dot enable is gonna be true. So I'm gonna be enabling both of them, or maybe just the audio. So if track dot kind that's triple equals to video, in that case allow it. Reload it. I'm not able to see myself. Why? Probably because this is the permission. Let me restart it again. I'll have to allow. Let me click on allow. Camera UVC. It's not getting the right camera directly. That's crazy. So let me do one thing. I will remove the camera from my OBS. So this is how it's gonna be going on for now. So the camera that I have here, or I can make it use a different camera. So let me go here. Iron webcam. It's gonna be using this camera, and of course that's gonna be disabled. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Coming back to this particular section, now you should not be throwing that here. So oh, here I am. So I can just simply allow. Not readable. It could not restore the video source. Okay, never mind. Let me reload it. Reset the permissions. Reload it. And once that is done, reload this as well. I'll have to allow. Click on allow. Once allowed. Uncaught in promise, permission denied. Okay, it's still not asking for that. Never mind. Let me do it again. I'll have to allow. So let me do that. And now it is saying that uncaught, any promise not allowed, either permission denied. Okay. Because right now I don't have my camera. Insane. This camera is not being used by the OBS side. Still I'm getting this error. This thing is not needed, so let me get rid of this. Ultimately, why am I not getting the option to allow the camera? Let me go to this particular section here. Am I facing the network issue right now? Not sure. Yeah. Never realized things are fine on this side. If I reload the page right now. Am I facing the network issue? Let me check it first of all. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I'm not. I'm not facing. Coming back to this thing, if I use this Brave right now, locals 3000 slash meeting slash 1234, just this much. Can't connect because that's been stopped. So let me run it again. And I will have to fix this camera related issue, that even if you don't have the camera, you should be able to join the meeting and all. At least a WebSocket connection should be established, right? Coming back to this one. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 people are here. I'll have to allow 2 people are here, multiple people. Let me allow all. I can just simply allow this, and as soon as I allow this, so both of them are allowed, but still I'm not visible here on the video element, probably because I have to set the height and all. So this video element itself does not have any height, so width is gonna be 100, height is also gonna be 100. And now let's see. Okay, it doesn't seem to be visible here. I will fix it on the Chrome side, so let me stop it for a while. All these things on the web, this side it works better, so I'll just simply reload it one more time, and once this is done, then of course I'll have to allow. Probably from this side this reloading thing does not work. Never mind, let's simply restart it. Come back to this particular section, reload this as well as this, come back here. Oh, allow. Why am I not getting the option to allow? Yeah, here I got that, allow. And once allowed, they have joined the meeting, but at the end of the day the video source is not here. So why is that so? I'm enabling the video. Alert, video is enabled. And even I'm at local video ref current, I'm just simply adding the local stream as well. So this thing is also done. I have this video, class name, padding 5, bg red 300. It's so small, but okay, even if it is small, the video should be there, but video is not there. So let me reload it. Okay, this one gets the request. Track is never added. Okay, got that. Let me try it one more time, and then after that I will redo it. Do it again. So I can join another meeting right now, but that is deleted or removed. That hasn't even been deleted. That is the problem. Let me try to join another meeting. 6. Arey yaar. Let me have 6 here. Enter. I'm gonna be joining this meeting. I know what the problem is right now. That's really a good stuff. But I'm not getting my video here, and I already have this autoplay. What all properties can I have here? What properties did I have in my notes? Notion. I think autoplay is enough. That's the only thing that I need to have. WebRTC theory. The code section. So ultimately, I just have only one thing, autoplay, right? Nothing else. And because of that thing, it's able to be visible there. Yeah. So if autoplay is already set here, and the height and all, I even have the height. So let me even make it, width is gonna be around 500, and height is gonna be around 300, so that it's actually visible. BG rate is this. Video element, autoplay, and local ref, HTML video element or null. I am getting the local string. Once I got the local string, this track related thing is never happening. CLG inside use effect. Let's see. Let me alert this here. That would be better. Alert. Okay, coming back to this. So I'll have to allow. Alerting is never happening. The user is never alerted. That's right, because it doesn't run again. So that is the problem. The problem with that is this, that this use effect runs only once, and when this runs, at that time there is no local stream and all, and because of that thing, this gets problematic. So what I have to do, I have to run it again. When I have to run it again, I have to run it whenever I allow. When do I allow? So ultimately, some way or the other, whenever the number of participants changes, or I can say const when a participant joins, newly joined participant is gonna be equals to okay, enough. Use meeting. This now will keep getting triggered. Fine. State dot newly joined participant. If the value of this changes, coming back to this one. So if there is a newly joined participant at that time, if the value of this changes, then it should be just simply triggered. Fine. Coming back to this particular thing. This is just for the testing purpose. I have to allow. Allowed. Camera is being used, isn't that? Reload it. Inside use effect, video is enabled, and I should be getting my video over here. Allow. Well, something is still missing. I am getting this video option, but I'm not getting my video. Okay, let me give it one more try. Stop it and restart it again. Turbo day. Coming back to this particular section. Of course, I'll have to allow from one side. Allowed. As soon as allowed, I already have my camera set here, but I didn't get the alert that even if the newly user is there. Newly user redux. Newly joined participant is still null. That's okay, fine. So the value of the newly joined participant isn't here. Coming back to this one, do I have the value of the newly joined participant here? I do have the value of newly joined participant over here. So ultimately the participant, the host has the information, but the participant who joins the meeting, that itself does not have the information. That is a problem. I will have to set it there only. So the to do is gonna be this. Main page.tsx somewhere here. To do. What is the to do? Set newly joined participant. Arey bhai, let's get it done directly. Why to have a to do here? Whenever a participant joins, that simply means when I'm informing the new participant. At that time I have to set it. So informing the new participant. Normal process. Whenever I'm informing the new participant, handle deny, inform others, inform new participant. When I'm informing the new participant, I'm setting the other participants. I'm not setting that participant itself. That is the problem. So when I'm actually informing new participant about others, I have to set the value of newly joined participant as well, and that's gonna be that participant itself. So I have to go to my backend side. WebSocket server, source, and helpers, normal process, and from here what there must be event called what, handle grant join permission. This is the one, and from here I'm inform new participant about others, and at that time what am I sending? I'm sending other participants. What else do I have to send? I have to send new participant. New participant, like this. So ultimately I'm gonna be sending a new participant. Why am I sending this new participant from here? So that over here I can get the new participant on the front end side. So new participant, and once I got the new participant is gonna be the type of participant, just like this. Once I have it here, set other participants, and set newly joined. Again I can't have it directly over here. That simply means const set newly joined participant is gonna be equals to use meeting dot get state dot newly set newly joined participant. Once I get that here, I'm gonna be just simply setting it. So set newly joined participant is gonna be equals to new participant. That is it. This is how it should be going on, and right now I should be having it on the both the sides. Okay, great. And let me restart it. Coming back to this, one of them needs to allow. As soon as I allowed, I have the newly joined participant here as well, and I have newly joined participants here as well. So ultimately I have that on both the sides. But the next thing is that the camera. So this camera that I have here, this is not getting the video source for some reason. Even this is not getting alerted. So as soon as the newly joined participant join this, and I set it here, newly joined participant. So inside the page.tsxml, inside the video section, inside the video grid, newly joined participant, whenever the value of newly joined participant changes, it needs to re-render an alert. There should be alert card inside use effect, but it's not that, not even here, somewhere here inside use effect, and then local stream and other things are gonna be happening. Okay, coming back to this, I think I need to allow it again. Okay, now inside use effect, coming back to this thing, now I will get this inside use effect, and here we are. Took a lot of time, don't know, literally, yeah. Oh, finally I'm able to make myself be visible here. How long has it been anyway? It's been 1 hour 30 minutes. Any problem with this? Okay, no problem. So okay, ultimately I'm able to make myself visible on the over here. Apart from this particular thing, what I can do, first of all, let's make it better. I should be visible here as well. Okay, and not visible here. Reset the permission, reload it. So inside the use effect, allow video is enabled, allow. So ultimately this does not work as expected. That is fine, I'm gonna be fixing it very soon. What I have to do ultimately, I have to just simply toggle and toggle the value and all whenever I want. So let's simply get that thing done. But yeah, overall things are done. What do I have to do next? The next thing that is gonna be happening here, first of all, let me remove this. Even I'm gonna be not doing this much, rather it's gonna be quite simple and straightforward, this much. So I will be getting it, and again I will not be even doing this. That just simply gonna be attached, added to that, and now whenever I'm gonna be changing the value at that time, it will be enabled and all. I hope this is how it's gonna be happening. Okay, what all do I have here? It's time, let me even get rid of this. So we've gone through this much. What is the next thing? The next thing is pretty simple. Now enable these buttons, the buttons that I have here. First of all, I have to just enable them somehow. Okay, and for enabling them I need to have the states. And coming back to this particular section, for having the state, I already have my store. Again, I need to collapse everything, I need to close all the pages, I need to go to the apps, I need to go to the web, and after web I have to go to the store, and I have meeting media. Here I have on my false, all these things are already false. I have to add the actions over here. So let me add them. Set mic on. I can even turn my camera on right now, not really a big problem. This needs to be this one. It is not gonna be working. Okay, this is actually being used from this side, from Brave side. Reset the permission. Alrighty, here I am. Okay then, coming back to this. What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, setting the mics and all. So set a mic on. Okay, what will happen here? So when I'm actually setting this, so set mic on, it will have state and actions coming from meeting media. Meeting media types. Okay, fine. So what will I be doing here? I will be getting a mic on value. That's actually gonna be a boolean. That can be either true or false. And after that I'm gonna be setting, what will I be setting? I will be setting mic on and the value of the mic on. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Pretty simple. Same thing is gonna be repeated again. Control C, V or something like this. Once mic on is done, so what else is remaining? Set camera on. I will be getting camera on over here, and once I got the camera on over here as a boolean value, so the same value is going to be set, no problem. Then I have a screen share. This should actually be set screen share, and then I will get screen share over here. The value can be is going to be a boolean, and the same thing is gonna be set over here. Lastly, I have set is recording. Recording, that's gonna be a boolean. I'm gonna be having the same thing over here, is recording. Okay, done. I mean, simple, easy peasy. Okay, what is the next thing? Let's set the state, and inside the state I have mic on and all. Ultimately I do have the states, so mic on, camera on, all the states I have. That's a good thing. Then I'm gonna be having some actions here. Set mic on, then it will get mic on. That's gonna be nothing but boolean. It will return nothing. Copy, paste, paste, paste 4 times. Then set camera on, camera on, set mic on, camera on, screen share, screen share, and lastly set is recording, because we will be recording the screen as well. So is recording, set is recording is gonna be is recording, just like this. So ultimately this is set as well. So yeah, that's it, done. We are already exporting this use the meeting media, so we will be able to just simply set all these things. What do we have to do now? Interesting stuff. Let me go to the app and meeting. Inside meeting, then components, then video panel, after video panel, video grid. Is that so? No, media controllers over here, and here I have the controllers in the sense all the buttons and all. I have all of them here. Let me remove this, and now I need to have the value of mic on, I need to have the value of camera on, and so on and so forth. Let me get them. Const. And the thing is that look, I can subscribe to all of them at the same time, but that's not gonna be the best way. How can I subscribe to all of them? Just like this, use meeting media, and from here I'm gonna be just simply saying that I want to get my all state. Once I'm getting my all state, from here I can get mic on, from here I can get camera on, from here I can get screen share, from here I can get is recording. So ultimately I can get all the states directly. But the thing is that here I am subscribing to the whole state. That simply means if the value of mic changes, everything is gonna be re-rendered, and that's what I don't want. And this is all about optimization, so I'm gonna be just getting them one by one. I'm gonna be subscribing them. I'm going to subscribe them one at a time. So state dot is mic on, Control C V 4 times, and this is gonna be camera on, Control C, Control V, then another one screen share, copy, paste, then is recording, copy, paste. And this is not it. Even we have to get the here we have got the values, then we have to get the actions and all. So it will actually become too much, but okay, let's have them here one by one. So how will I have the actions? So first of all, let me have the value over here. I already have them, that's fine. And then when it comes to the action, so let me just copy this thing again, let me paste it here, and these are the states. So states, then now I will have the actions over here. And again, why am I not subscribing to them just at once? Because in this way, if something changes, the whole state will be re-rendered. Changed, reset again, not reset actually. If something changes, that will make the whole everything re-render on the UI part. Okay, coming back to this one, I want to set my on. Not getting the suggestion over here. Why? I'll have to figure it out. Actions, exporting the action, exporting this. Once they're exported, so state and actions, giving the type should be working here. Meeting media, coming back to this one. Yeah, now getting there. Not mic on, set mic on. 1 2 3 4 times. Set camera on, this is the action, paste this. Set screen share, copy it, paste this here. Lastly, set is recording. These are nothing but actions. You can just simply call them and just give them the value, and the job will be done. Okay, so this much we've done. What is the next thing that we have to do? The next thing is that whenever you click on this, on click, right? So okay, is there any better way? Yeah, there is a better way. And what is that better way? The thing is that first of all, I'm gonna be creating separate handlers for all. First handler for this, then handler for this, then handler for this. And the better thing is what? The better thing is that I can actually have a name, and that name is will be Mike, like here. Similarly, I can have name over here as well. The name will be camera over here. Just a minute. Name, value. Let me have it mic on. I'm gonna be telling you exactly why the name is mic on. Then let me just first of all try it out. Will this work or not? I will create only one handler. Handle, click, and I will get the event just like this. That simply means the same function will be called everywhere. So inside this I will be calling nothing but handle, click. No, not like this, sorry, but this is gonna be insane then. Fine, that's okay. Handle, click, that's it. So this is how I'm gonna be going ahead, and not like this, rather like this. And once I've called it like this, after that I will be getting the event over here, and that event will have the name. So switch statement, okay, event dot name. And once I have that, so if the name is Mike, I will be doing something. Controls, and if the name is camera, I will be doing something. Again, I can have many more things. So this is how I'm gonna be going ahead. This event type is gonna be what? This is actually on button. So mouse event, ultimately click event. On what? First of all, where do I need to get them from? I need to get them from React, and then on HTML button element. What is the problem? Named, oh yeah, sorry. Name does not exist on buttons. Name only exists on inputs. So I am gone. That is not possible. Whatever I was thinking of doing. Never mind. So what can I do next? So the another way can be, first of all, this name property only exists in the inputs. So no way to have it here. I can do one thing. Handle, click, mic. So I will be getting this type, gonna be string over here itself. Once I get the type, so if type is the mic, do something, otherwise do something simple. And apart from this particular thing, why am I getting this error? JSX must have one parent element. Don't they have? Did I miss something? What did I do right here? Button, mic, this on click this. This div is extra. Not quite. Cut. problem is in this one. Button, secondary, class name 5, on click, this. The problem is in this particular code line. On click, handle click, calling this. Yeah, found out. Alrighty, so what do we have to do next? Once this is like this, so I'm gonna be copying it from here. I'm gonna be pasting it here as well. So on click needs to be replaced with this much. So this thing is done. By the way, this should be camera, and let me just copy this much. Copy. I cut it, and this is the monitor up screen share. This also should change. So on click, message square. Phone. Whenever I click on that, I'm just simply redirecting it. I don't even have to do it by the way directly. So let me get rid of this link, not needed for now. And there's a lot that we have to do. Even we have the WebRTC connection established, that got established successfully, but it's not the end yet. End the call. End the call. This is how the type is gonna be. Let me make it like this, and just this much. Then this is gonna be what? Message chat. This is gonna be monitor up, screen share, end meeting, screen share. This is gonna be the camera video, and this is gonna be the mic one. Okay, so what will I be doing here? I will be getting the type. Mic is there, camera is there. I will have some more. Control C, at least 2 more. Next one is gonna be what? After camera, mic, I have screen share. Even I need to have screen recording. There are many things. I mean, screen share. Let's simply focus on the most important part, and later I will be adding the remaining things. By the way, this should be after screen share. What am I gonna be doing? I have chat, so let's simply have the chat. Lastly, I will have one more button that will be end call, end meeting. And not only that, I need to have one more, that's gonna be recording and a meeting, but okay, we will have it later. The main focus is gonna be on this particular section. So if type is mic or type is this, then I will be calling set mic on, set camera on. And the thing is that I will not be sending any value. Why? I just want to do it directly in there. So what I mean, I will not be sending any value means what? I'll just make it the opposite. So the value I will not have it here. It will be handled automatically from this side. So my icon is gonna be equals to what? Cut it from here. Cut it from here. State my icon is going to be equals to opposite of state dot my icon, just like this. Hopefully it's right. State my icon, not set my icon, sorry. My icon. And then of course we will face the errors with this. So let me remove it from here first of all. This camera on will be done the same way. Screen share will be done the same way. Screen recording will be done the same way. Coming back to this. Okay, so this much I've done. Let's do the same thing here as well. So when it comes to this, so I'm gonna be setting the things. Control C. I will be setting the things like this, but this time it should be camera on, and it should be camera on, just like this. Then the same thing, control C, control V, and control V, just like this. And I need to change the value, so this second one is gonna be screen share, and last one is gonna be is recording. Alrighty, what is the problem here? Now fine. So ultimately, the things are getting changed automatically over here. It will just make the opposite of the current state, so that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? So we just need to call set mic on, set camera on. That's it, and it will be handling the things on its own. If that is the screen share, set screen share just like this. If that is the chat, again, no need to do that. Similarly, I have the recording option, and this is how the things are gonna be done. The most important part are these two. Let me make them work, and once they're working, then that's it, the job will be done. And by the way, I don't really need to call it directly over here, rather let's call it, not really big problem. And the second thing is that I have to toggle the mic, right? So handle click, apart from this handle click, I have to just simply toggle that as well. So where does it need to be toggled? It needs to be toggled inside the peer connection, because only there media stream, right? Let me check. Lib media manager. Inside media manager, I have my local stream. So over here I will have few methods. First one is gonna be export const toggle mic, and what will this do? It will toggle the mic, so it will get the local stream dot get audio tracks. Once it get the audio tracks for each, it will get the track from there. Once it gets the track dot enable true. Is that so? Just true is gonna be enough or not? Not. Mic on. That's actually gonna be boolean, and I will have to pass the boolean of the mic. Yeah, I will have to pass it here, or I can get the state directly. That is also possible. Getting the state will be enough, so that I don't really need to pass anything. Or even if I'm passing it here, that's fine. I mean, does make sense. So mic on, once I get that, so the value of enable is gonna be mic on, just like this. So this is done. Same thing is happening, is gonna happen with the camera. Remaining things we'll tackle later on. Camera, toggle camera, just like this. I will be getting the value of camera on with that can be true or false, that depends. And it should be camera on here as well. Having said that, I will be getting the get video tracks. So already this much we've done. What is the next thing that we are gonna be doing? Once we have this, then over here, when I'm actually setting the mic on, that's great. The mic on needs to be set. First of all, I need to set it, then I need to toggle it, right? So let me make it a block scope. Let me keep it inside block scope, and I have set the mic. Once the mic is set, the value of this mic on is gonna be changing. So toggle mic and mic on. This is how it should be going ahead. Hopefully this will work, but let's see. If we face the errors, we'll fix it. Not really a big problem. Just like this. And in here, what will I have? Toggle camera on. So this is how I'm gonna be going ahead with the things. Once this is done, so I should be able to toggle them, and once they are toggled, I should be able to see myself. Let's see whether it works or not. Restart everything again. The main goal is to just make it work, and then I will be back after some time and then continue. But again, I don't know whether this is directly gonna work or not. So until unless this is done, I will not move. So first of all I have to make it work, and then I can just simply move. Allow. Over here as well, allow. I can click on the camera. So even if I click on the camera, nothing is happening. Congratulations, nothing is happening. Redux store. This time if I go to the state, okay, let me do one more thing. I'm not monitoring this particular state. I'm not using DevTools over there. Store meeting media, this is normal state. What I want to do, I want to use DevTools here. For using DevTools, again I will go to ZooStand. ZooStand DevTools. How do we use this? DevTool, ZooStand DevTools. Middleware, yeah, of course, middleware. How to use ZooStand DevTools middleware? Just the documentation is enough for me. ZooStand. Okay, let's go here. Middleware, DevTools, and a simple thing. I mean, that's simply, it's kind of copy and pasting stuff. You have to just simply create this, call it. So let me do that. Coming back to this one, I have to have this, then I have to call it here, and then after that the whole thing pinkish color, cut it from here, add DevTools. Do I have it here? Yeah, I do have it here. Then paste everything inside that. Once you have pasted everything inside that, so DevTools set, and then DevTools, just do everything, done, the job will be done. So what is the problem? Cut DevTools. Where am I getting this from? ZooStand middleware. Just a sec. Coming back to this particular thing, I had this meeting over here, DevTools ZooStand middleware. I got it from there. Once I got it from there, I called it, and then I had another one, and inside that I called DevTools set, and everything was done like this. Coming back to this one, I called this, then I have this DevTools. I had this DevTools here too, and then just after that I pasted everything. Right, done. So this much is done. So ultimately I will be able to monitor the status, like all the status that are set, the values of the state. So that's great. Let me come back here. I'll have to well, this button looks crazy. I will fix it later, not really big problem. It looks crazy because it's not, it is no longer a link, that is why. Let me restart it again, and come back to this particular point, reload it, allow, and let me check the status. Not status, state actually. So in the state, if I go to actions, state, I should have two states, but I don't have them here. Why? Who knows why? Is this because of the caching stuff? Actions. Okay, never mind. By the way, then why never mind? I need to check it here, and if I'm not able to check, how will I know whether it's working or not? Camera on. Set active panel. For some reason I'm not getting it here. I think I have to reset it. Once this is reset, reload the page. I'll have to allow from this side. Stop recording. I mean both the sides. Something's I'm not getting the right states. That's the problematic thing. So unless I'm getting them, ultimately right states in the sense I should be getting the meeting media as well. I'm just getting the meeting right now. Localhost 3000/ meeting slash 1234. Why is that so? Am I missing something? What am I doing for this? Simply dev tools, and overall things are straightforward. Okay, coming back to this meeting media, dev tools, and that's it. I'll have to reinstall it sometimes. Not this one. This is the section here. So let me right click on this, remove from the Chrome. Dev tools extension. I'm hungry right now. That's crazy. I wanted to fix this issue and then I wanted to just simply leave, but it doesn't seem to be going to that direction. From here I should be able to download it, get started. I download Chrome. Literally, DevTools extension for this time. Zookeeper, DevTools for Zoostan. Wow, I mean, we have this as well. Let me add this as well. And apart from this particular thing, there is another one. DevTools, not DevTools, Redux DevTools extension. Redux DevTools. Install this. Add. This is also done. Coming back to this, let's see it in action exactly how it goes and all. And for that thing I will be just doing one thing because the values may be cached. So let me remove everything from here, and once everything's done, let me just simply restart it. And once it is restarted, let me go back here, localhost 3000 / meeting / 1234 F12, and I have two of them here, DevTools. This one is also here, and it is not getting anything at all. I think if I want to enable this, I will have to just get some settings. Wow. Allow the user. Okay, but ultimately, yeah, this does not have any state right now. I will have to configure something. This is definitely gonna have, by the way. Coming back to this one, Redux state. It has only these states right now. How can I watch the states that are being changed? Oh. Current participant, other participant, newly joined participant. I'm getting only one state for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna be taking a break now. How long has it been? It's been 2 hours. Just gonna take a break for some time, gonna be back soon. I'll fix it, don't worry. We still have 3 hours to work on this project, so that's not really a big problem. I'm not getting a state, I'm getting only one state. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, some configuration and all. I will get it fixed very soon. Until then, take care, see you, bye bye. I'm gonna be catching up soon. See you.